Hello. Sorry there was no BGM. So just gonna make sure. Yep, you can hear me. And you can see me. Anyway, so we're playing Tears of the Kingdom again. But now we're playing it on the Switch 2. I just got my Switch 2 yesterday. So now everything is in perfect crystal clear 1080p. 60 frames per second. Actually, I don't think it's in 1080p because my monitor isn't 1080p, but whatever. Oh, can you hear that? One sec, I gotta turn that off of my... Damn it, I always do that. Okay, we're back in the game. So we're gonna be doing the Sage, we're gonna be getting the Sage of Spirit today, because we did a whole bunch last time. Anyway. Oh my god, it's so smooth. I don't know if I'm streaming 60 frames per second because I'm using Restream, so I may not be, but it is, oh my god, it feels so good to play in 60 frames per second. Anyway, I need to go to Kakariko now, I think. Do I have any? I do. Okay, well, let's go to Kakariko now and tell them the good news that actually maybe I don't know. I like being all over the place, so I like finding things as they are. Ember. Treasure. Chest. Mm-hmm. I need to go to the interactive map. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom interactive map. The interactive map closed last time, so I just need to go find armor. Chest. Ember trousers found in... Did I get those? I did get the ember trousers. Okay. Ember shirt. It's found in Granby River Cave. It should be around here. Sorry, I don't have the caves. There we go. There, that cave. Okay. So it's about right here-ish. And then the ember headdress is in the middle. Hey, look, there it is. Sorry, YouTube was down for a bit. Noble Coast South Cave, which is right here. So I didn't have any background music because I use YouTube music in order to play it. Anyway, okay, so sorry, I was just doing a bunch of finagling around. Time to actually go grab the stuff. The Ember trousers and the Ember headdress. Those are important for reasons and things. I don't know. Can I shoot that? Oh, come on. Dude, travel distance should be much farther on the Twilight Bow. I don't know why. Oh, and I can't dash because of Tulin. Nice. Oh, that animation, it's so smooth. Okay. So we're closer to the Yunabako South Cave than we are to the Durrani Cave. So we're going there first then. Okay, just gonna head down into the cave. Oh, come on. Okay. Oof, nice. Oh, a lot of eyeballs. Hell yeah. Okay, going deep into the cave. Oh, I'm gonna light myself on fire if I don't put on my good clothes. I need to wear Flamebreaker armor. Horriblins. That was just a red one. That's a silver one. Don't want to use that. We need a bomb that's not flammable, so we use technical bombs like those ones. Nice. Where's the last wheel? Who put the damn wheel in the fucking ceiling? So who buried this? Because it didn't come this way. These things fell from the sky. You know, Bo, you're so unhelpful. Thank you for going to the front of the vessel. Where's the booble in here? Oh, booble's in there. Nice. And here should be the Ember headdress, or the Ember... Yeah, Ember headdress. It has the same horns as Dinral, the dragon. The fire dragon, Dinral. There is no light armor set for the light dragon, but that makes sense, as the light dragon would only have appeared only 10,000 years ago. Well, I believe, if my theory is correct, the other two dragons were around for much longer than that. The other three dragons, not other two. The light dragon, the lightning dragon, no, the fire dragon, the lightning dragon, the ice dragon were all around longer than the light dragon was. And long before time had a name, the first Spinjitzu masters. "60 frames per second, spinning around." This game can technically run at 140 frames per second, I think, but I don't have a 140 frames per second monitor. I have a 100 frames per second monitor, but I actually don't use 100 frames per second because I need to use DisplayPort in order to do that, and I only have HDMI cords. So the moment I get a DisplayPort cable, then should have a lot of fun with that. Ooh, the boiling hot springs. Those weren't around in Breath of the Wild, mostly because this area was covered in lava. Let's put on my attack up armor. Shoot the ground with a puff shroom. Pull out my pounder. Sneak strike. Kills him. Sneak strike. Ooh, almost. Kills him. And sneak strike. Kills him. Yeah, that's just a blue bokoblin. They're weak as hell. Oh, don't want to light myself on fire again, so I gotta put on my flame breaker armor. It slides up so smoothly. A ruby. These two pieces of basalt will help me get across here just fine if I didn't fall into the fucking lava. Oh, really? Going through the ceiling. I don't know what this is, but it's definitely not the... Yeah, those are the trousers over there. Not the trousers, I do not want that. That's only 29 damage. Are you kidding me? That's an insult. My weapons best do at least 70 damage per hit. Visit from far. Should you thirst for treasures, remain lead on. Tunic Awakening, a strange island, strange land, and have hidden it away. Solve my riddle and make it your own. On the Tabantha frontier where Rain, Piper, and Tanagar meet. Rain, Piper, and Tanagar meet. Ruined pillars stand together. On one of these mighty pillars opens the way to the treasure. Solve the riddle. Okay. Tanagar Canyon. I recognize the name Tanagar Canyon. Rain Highlands, Piper Ridge, and Tanagar Canyon would be right here. And I believe I actually have that one. Awakening. Trousers of Awakening. No, I got that from the Colosseum, did I not? Rain, Piper, and Tanagar. It should be on this pillar. Because this is Piper Ridge, this is the Rain Highlands, and this is Tanagar Canyon. Okay, I need to find the Booble in this cave before I leave. Booble should be in there, I think. No, wait, maybe. No, it's too low to fit myself in. Might be up there. So I just have to wait for a small piece of slab of basalt to fall down. Lava. Fall down. I think those need to despawn before it can fall again. Okay, that one just despawned. Okay, no. It is not up there. It just spews out of the lava. It doesn't even... Reversing the flow of time's a bitch sometimes, eh? I want to try killing a Lionel with 60 frames per second, see how much easier it is to react to their swings and attacks. I can do the whole spirit sage quest very quickly. Like it's not slow. It's not hard. I don't use the spirit sage all that often because they're not super useful. Like they don't move faster than walking. They don't I guess their one use would be getting across the depth, but flying is just faster for that. Okay, so that's one Lionel dead. I also gain access to Tundra Plateau as well. Not Tundra Plateau, the Thunderhead. God, that felt like it was like in slow motion. That felt so easy. Oh, I can never get the timing for that one right. That's 2 down. Okay. Okay. That was the white Lionel on the silver. Nice. My God. One. Oof. Okay. I feel good. Okay. Okay, so let's go to... Where should I go? Oh, Kakariko Village. I wonder if I can... One sec. Deposit. Oh, what the hell? Why is that limited to per day? That's so weird. It's just gonna be an unused feature then. Those eyes used to have Koroks on them. In Breath of the Wild, they did. And that's the clearest indication that right now is a different season than in Breath of the Wild, because the cherry blossoms are blooming. They aren't in Breath of the Wild. The ring ruins are almost intriguing ruins I've researched, especially this one. Ways up floats in there. You had the foresight to focus all of these special ruins and invite the survey team to take a look right away. I'm impressed, Chief Paya. Oh, I'm no chief. I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she decided to pass the tile to me suddenly. I'm really a chief in name only, since I still have a great deal to... Oh, is that you, Master Link? Yeah, I'm right in front of you. I'm so happy I get to see you again. Paya, chief of the Kakariko village. I'm overjoyed that you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. The Zelda who disappeared after the upheaval was an impostor born of the Demon King? And the real Princess Zelda is still missing. Are you serious, Master Link? It's certainly hard to believe. Yeah, I find it impossible that you would make up such a thing. Come to think of it, the princess who came to Kakariko Village... She ordered us not to go anywhere near that floating ring ruin, no matter what. She left as soon as she arrived. Wasn't able to ask her anything about those unusual instructions. We thought it was to protect the villagers from harm. The ring does look like it could crash in at any moment. That's what Paya and I suspected at least. Oh, my apologies, Master Link. I was pleased to see you. I completely forgot common courtesy. Please allow me to introduce Mr. Taro, an esteemed member of the Zonai Race Survey team. I invited him here to investigate the ring ruins that fell in our village. He has incredibly deep knowledge of Zonai civilization. He even familiar with Zonai script. He's truly an incredible talented individual.
Huh.
It's clear that the floating ring ruin that we were forbidden to explore is unique and an incredibly valuable find. Several more ring ruins with such a shape have fallen down around the village. Most have broken apart in some way, and it's fascinating that stone slab with writing was found in each site. Deciphering the text shows that each slab contains a rather interesting content, including mentions of sages. There's still not much we understand.
Oh.
I think it's better to perhaps the floating ring ruin in his air slab also makes mention of the sages. Until now, I'd given up on the investigation of the ruin, believing Princess Zelda's orders were for the best. But if Princess Zelda was an impostor, that changes everything. Princess Zelda's impostor, the Demon King's underling, forbade anyone from investigating the floating ring ruin. That must mean that doing so would pose a threat to the Demon King. If that's the case, we must survey the floating ring ruin as soon as possible. Right you are, Mr. Taro. There's no longer to prohibit your research. Let's open up the floating ring ruin at once. Now it's just tugging on the line. It's time to reel in some results. Your Lurland phrasing is coming through, Mr. Taro. You must really be pleased. It's just, There's one problem. We still need to determine how to conduct a survey.
Oh.
It's clear that the interior of this ring is hollow. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be an entrance. If the context of any of the other ring ruins are indication, there should be a stone slab inside engraved as Zonai script. First, we look for a way to confirm that it's inside the stone slab.
Oh.
It's a main quest, too. Find the 5th sage. He didn't just... Did he? It looks like you disappeared into the ring. That can't be right. Forget it, but I said anything. What about this image? What's this you got? Could it really be? Paya, Calip, look at this!
No.
Could this be the interior of the floating ring ruin? Oh, stone slab is so clearly visible. Appear to be Zonai inscriptions on this one as well. Like in the other ring ruins. Taro, if you would. Right, let's see what I can decipher. Promise Zelda solemnly signed Minoru, Sage of Hide the Key, Southeast. Entrust future wish. Defeat Demon King. That's all I can make out. Some lettering I can't figure out, but somewhere southeast, but Minoru seems to be someone's name.
No.
Give me 1 second. Look at it in context, Minoru, but I do believe this one time these slabs I put a name to a sage. It also mentions Zelda and a Demon King. How fascinating. These two students are telling us all sorts of essential information. What's the matter? Nothing, I just... The part about before about Southeast section. I think it says Dragonland. Ah, you're right. Paya knows herself. This should read as Dragonland Southeast. Fantastic work, Paya. Thank goodness I've proven useful. It seems like continuing my Zona language studies have paid off. Oh, I'm being upstaged. Where were we? Something about Dragonland to the southeast. Are you familiar with the southeast Hyrule? There's a Faron that has been long known as the Zonai Ruins. It predates the ruins falling from the sky and is home to many ancient relics. If memory serves, there were dragon designs in the ruins that I haven't seen anywhere else. Oh, Caleb, great catch. The Zonai Ruins in Faron. There's a good chance that's exactly what this is pointing us at. That's our Caleb. Fantastic work. What did you just say? The inscription is pointing us towards the Faron Zonai Ruins. Oh, no, the next bit. Certain adjective was used. I believe it started with fan and ended with tastic. What was that again? Ah, fantastic work, you mean? Yes, fantastic work. That's what you said. Yes.
Oh.
Who's the other on the stone set to translate it? Definite mention of the Sage Minor and the Demon King somewhere with the name as Princess. Someone with the same name as Princess Zelda. Someone with the same name as Princess Zelda. 20 instances of this game has told me that there are about 17 of those princesses. Or 15, rather. Pablo foothills at the Skyview Town ruins. Somehow they can teleport because I will. It's just like that. Well, I'm sure those two will be fine. I must study more about the Zone civilization so I'm far behind Tower in Calip. Damn. I'll just use my Joy-Cons for now. And take out this charger. There we go. Sorry. Making a lot of mess. I gotta charge my Pro Controller while this is happening. There we go. Someone frivolous next to them is serious for the Princess Zelda's whereabouts. I don't know what she's chasing as well. I must believe that. She's this village. I can't leave my people, so I must search for it in your capable hands. Pray that Princess Zelda will return to us soon. I can leave him to it. No, I nearly wind bombed, but I don't have wind bombing. Should be a cave entrance somewhere over here. That's where I'm at. Okay. Well. South well. East well. Okay. This used to be an old village before it got flooded and then buried underneath time and rot. This area does see a really high amount of rainfall. Sasub Shrine. Oh, I guess that's one of the bad parts about the graphic enhancement is that some of the magic gets taken away by how they did this. That is just a single texture that is being duplicated and is just scrolling down, and it is locked to the screen, so no matter what direction you look, it will always be the same texture. What's weird? That's my 120th shrine. I don't know why I'm on an odd number. Oh no, that's my 99th. I've got nearly 120 light roots, that's right. Which is accurate, because I know the last light root that I haven't gotten. It's the same one every time. It's the one right underneath the shrine for Hyrule Castle. Come to learn about the zone I expert I got already gather. Humble base of operations. Behold, this is where the real investigation charts. Though my scene is continued next to Sky Vow. Blah, blah. Drakozu Lake. Go southeast and you'll find the Zonai ruins. What's a battle talus? No, that's northeast. I want to go southeast. God damn it. Just saw battle talus and wanted to go for it. Saw two monsters. Okay. Built for rails. I saw a video of someone completing the shrine without a single um without a single uh without touching the ground a single time. Sticky elixir. The elixir itself is not sticky, but it will make you sticky. You know, in like the grossest way possible. There's also a frog suit in this game that makes you become sticky. I think the fans need to be either evenly distributed or I need to use the stone instead of the metal. Yeah, I have to use the stone, which sucks. Since I already made this construction out of metal. Okay. Much faster because it's not made out of metal, it's made out of stone. It's like a roller coaster. Whee! Technically, the only thing you need to beat this shrine is a shield with pretty decent durability. Technically, you don't need anything at all. You just need recall and ultra hand. Oh, come on. One, two, three, four, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. One, oh, okay. Too slippery, so I need to be sticky. One, two, three, four, up. Ba 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 ba. I don't have a single weapon that's not made out of metal. That's amazing. Oh, bozo.
Ah. Mm. Oh.
Where the electric garb hidden at the long necked shrine. The long necked dragons along the wide mouthed forest serpent.
Oh. Ah.
Offer a Zonai charge to the altar at the tail.
Hmm? Ah. Mm.
Charged shirt. Ouchie. Charged trousers. Wanna hear about the deal we're making? Hey, you. It's you and me. Hey. Hey, Squid, what's up? I'm just walking along the trail trying to get to there actually, that cavern right there. Charged headdress. Yay. Now I can look real good in my dragon armor. This is the Ember set, the Charge set, and the Frostbite set. I need to wear the Charge set. It increases my attack during stormy weather, which is helpful for where I'm going, which is the Thunderhead. No, it's just Thunderhead. Tundera Plateau would be... Maybe I'm mispronouncing that too. That's Thundera Plateau, okay. Oh my god. Frog. I need to become frog. It is raining. It means it's slippery. Slippery as hell. I need to be frog. And if I only could deal with God, I get swap our places. That was an electric darner. I've never picked one up before. So far on this save file. Oh, I thought I saw a beetle. Anyway, I'm here. There's a pedestal right there, and it told me to offer a Zonai charge to this.
Oh.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh.
Unbelievable. You right, Toro? Ancient ruins got rid of the thunderclouds and revealed some sky islands. Great catch. Another amazing discovery in the books. In fact, I'd say it's the Hall of the Century.
Ah. 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 Hey.
Okay. So we needed to investigate up there now. And I'm going to switch up my armor because I do not need to be wearing that. Okay, so I now need my portable Skyview tower. Nope. Nope. Oh, I remember. This has something to do with frame rate. At lower frame rates, this is actually more effective and more likely to work. These both should be hitting me at the same time, but they're not. Because I now have double the frames to contend with. One sec. Let's see if I can go to options and lower my frame rate. Oh, damn. Damn, that sucks. Okay, so the portable Skyview tower doesn't work anymore. But I can just fly over there if I'm being honest. I'm just being lazy. Okay. You know what? Might as well fly from below. It'll take a lot. It should take about the same amount of time anyways. Since I'm not flying as horizontally, I'm just flying vertically. You know, Bo, you're so unhelpful when it comes to this shit. Oh, so did I see the light dragon, or was that the ice dragon? I saw. And island in the sky. You really just grab the harpoons, as many as you can find. What do you have in mind? Gonna reach for the sky. Welcome to Thunderhead. It's the island in the sky. You really just grab the harpoons, as many as you can find. What do you have in mind? We're gonna reach for the sky. Okay. What do you have in mind? Reach for the sky. Oh, I've been heading north. I need to be heading south. Fuck me, man. I don't know when I got turned around, but I did get turned around. I'm gonna reach for the sky. Oh, I'm wearing the wrong outfit. No hardy bass, not worth it. Uh, it's the light dragon. Oh, these are thunderwing butterflies. Wonder if there are any electric darners up here. Since those were super rare back in Breath of the Wild. Then again, not at all that useful. Lightning was a pretty rare damage type back in Breath of the Wild, so... Ouchie. Mighty Zonite longsword. Better than a fucking staff. Really? Wonder what that was leading to. What is Zonite stuff made out of if it's not... Maybe it's Zonite, but like Zonite is blue. These weapons are like bronze colored. They don't seem... They're apparently not made of metal, so... Hmm. Hmm. Are you captain? No, you're just a soldier 3. God damn it. I need to find a captain. Joko Usin Shrine. Joko Usin. Yippee. don't know if you just like constantly. Nice. Okay. Why are King Gleoks so easy to fight compared to the other Gleoks? I mean, they don't cause any environmental effects. They like do various amounts of damage depending, and it's like really easy to fight them. There are batteries in this one. Oh, this is a really good one. Nice. Nice, I got a big battery from that one. Let's see where this old map leads me. Please be somewhere good. Hey! Nice. Should be below me. Oh, it is. It was really below me. More below me than I thought it was. Dragon Head Island. This is gonna be a blessing shrine, I know that. Nice. I like how it has like some facsimile of what the shrine inside is gonna be like, even though it's just a flat 2D texture. And if you turn around, it's fucking just green. Give me a Harken dinner. Okay. I have plenty of health for this. I don't even think you need more than the top row of health. Which that's 15 hearts, so. It looked like I only need 7, so. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You needed 12 hearts.
Link, Zelda's chosen protector. Take this. Follow the light.
Okay. Of course. Hearts, fans, steering sticks, wings. Okay. Okay. $50 seconds. 45. 40. 35. Nice. Oh, I remember this place. This place was full of mud last time. Not just water, it was mud. And it's where Xant's helmet was in Breath of the Wild. Tobio's Hollow Chasm.
Link. Zelda's chosen protector. You must hurry. We must meet as soon as possible.
You've already met. Aren't you in the mask? No, you're in the Purapad, aren't you? Now I need to get 2 arms and 2 legs.
Link, Zelda's chosen protector. My name is Minoru. I am the Sage of Spirit. I am happy you have arrived. At last we can speak with each other. Unfortunately, I no longer have a body. Without a physical form, we cannot yet speak face to face. But, do you see the 4 storehouses in the area? I would ask you to visit each of them and assemble a body for me. This is my request to you, Link. Loyal swordsman to Zelda.
You can take care of that one, guys, right? What the fuck did it hit? My shield was not up. Oh, he has a fucking 8-fold long blade, that's why. He shot me from a distance. Once these even placed like a little closer together. Also, using wheels as conveyor is very nice. Okay. Oh, I haven't. Well, it's going along smoothly. Nice. Thanks for the
That's one.
cutscene.
Bring the other three here as well, Link.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Came out of nowhere. Surprised me. Alright, so I got Mineru's right arm. I need to get her... I think this is her left arm or right leg. Left arm. Do the bit with you. Founded, and I fear comedy won't help. And the fear is not unfounded. Should I stop trying to be funny? Should I give away my money? No. What do I do? Healing the world with comedy, the indescribable power of
another
your
part.
comedy. The world needs direction from a guy like me who's healing the world with comedy. American white guys, we've had the floor for at least 400 years, so maybe I should just shut the fuck up. I'm bored. I don't want to do that. There's gotta be another way so that I can help out without standing on the sidelines. Never. The wait is over. No. You guys take care of those guys. I'll be right back.
One more left, Link. The body for my spirit is nearly complete.
Here. Left leg depot. Why is it turning itself into electrical energy? That's stupid. Just use mechanical energy. You'll be losing a lot less if you do that. I have no idea why that fucking bokoblin is still aggro on me, even though I'm like a mile away and I'm literally not visible. Like, he can't see me.
Thank you, Link. Now only one task remains. We must recover my secret stone. It should be located here. Please, Link, let us go there together. The path will be very dangerous. Fortunately, this construct body you have built for me is hardly helpless. There is a platform nearby where we can explore its potential. Now hurry, Link. We must recover my secret stone.
Get on my back.
Aha! Damn. Miner's construct is kind of fucking useless. Maybe if I touch... Huh. I'll see about that. Let's see how much damage this does. Yes.
I think we've had enough fun with Minoru and her construct, so I'm just gonna build myself a ride and then just, you know, fly on out of here. I know this whole path is filled with like tutorial things of like what are the different things and how they work on Minoru, but like I get it. I understand. Wow. I watched the Game Grumps do almost exactly this, but he used a plane instead of a hover bike. And back then I was like, dude, you're supposed to figure out how to do it by doing the things. And I'm like, but it's faster. He got there in the end. It's faster to do it this way. Just let him do it. At least 400 years. So maybe I should just shut the fuck up. I'm bored. I don't want to do that. There's gotta be another way for me to help out without standing on the sideline. It's meant to be a puzzle on how I'm supposed to get Minor up here. There you are.
Aha!
The wait is over. You know what? So I want to throw a cannon on one and then. I don't want to do that. Okay.
That construct! I made it long ago! But the glow... It must be under the control of something monstrous!
Used construct.
If the Demon King has turned my creation into his pawn, we must defeat it. We can do this together, Link. Let's go. We have to stop that construct. That way.
I forgot how to defend. Plus, the fucking cannon took forever to reload.
That worked.
Come on, man.
That worked. Those devices are very dangerous. Be careful. It brought out more arms. Be careful.
Nice. Nice. At least they showed that she was put in the purr pad. Remain consistent with that memory.
Zelda asked me to aid you, Link. I am the Sage of Spirit, and one of the Zonai. Minoru. I am glad to meet you, Link. I must thank you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone. Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Porapad. Then to guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link, here.
She has 3 eyes too.
In the name of Minoru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well.
And thus,
With
the
this
Infinity
power I've
Gauntlet
given,
is complete.
a deep bond has been forged between us. And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can. Aha!
Force me to forsake my body and become being a pure spirit. Long have I slumbered within Zelda's parapad in order to share what I knew when I was passed in your hands. Apologize that meeting is so long delayed. The Demon King's interference is to blame. Nevertheless, I ask your pardon.
Well then.
Now, onto the topic at hand. In my own age, the distant past, from her perspective, Zelda awakened as a sage of time and appeared before us. What I must relate to you is the tragedy that occurred in Hyru's history. At its crux was Zelda, who held a secret stone and traversed time.
Aha!
She made a momentous decision in those days gone by, I would have you know that the resolve she poured into that blade, the Master Sword.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. He committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf! Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you. Link. Remember this name.
Link. Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
And now in the future, all that remains of Rarus's arm, which now is born to Link.
Aha!
You know, this tragedy is the imprisoning war. Though we were able to give you succeed in able to give, we took all we were able to give. Yes, we succeeded in imprisoning the Demon King, but I was wounded in the process. My body was soon
Well
to
then.
expire. That's when Zelda came to me, bearing the decayed and broken sword. Yes, you will recall how the Master Sword vanished from your hand at the Temple of Time. From there, it traveled to the distant past, appearing in Zelda's hands. And now, you hold it once again. Ah, this is a memory that I
You're
thought I
saying that
missed.
sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean...
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you, that act is forbidden, for a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
You
A stone
won't
chair
be
would not
able
be
to
very
change
comfortable.
back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal, and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit.
Nice.
Aha!
We'll hit the ground for forgetting you in the distant
Well then.
future. Before the gloom's allocation took my life, I became a spirit and entered the Purpad. This affliction took my life. Then Zelda did what she must and began the forbidden process. She believed you would use the Master Sword to defeat the Demon King and restore peace to Hyrule.
Aha!
You've already in hand the hope that Zelda left for you. The Master Sword that seals the darkness.
Well then.
Go now, Link. The sword of hope that Zelda left behind, you will surely smite the Demon King Ganondorf. Vow of Minoru, Sage of Spirit. Trial of the Master Sword. Oh. I know where he is. Okay, that's going to be the end of this stream. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't, Chronos Potentis, and I'll be signing off. Bye-bye.